Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time, welcome to my channel. This is my second update on the products I want to use up in 2019. It has been 6 weeks since my last update and I used less products this time. I used up 29.28 grams and 15.5 milliliter. In terms of frequency, I used these products more than my first update. Let me start my update with this Maybelline Dream Satin Skin Foundation. I was hoping that I already used this up in this update, but I think I still have 2 to 3 more uses left. I used this 29 times and I used up 4.15 grams. I've actually been focusing on this one over the other. Now, for the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, I only used this once. And for the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, I used this 3 times. Next would be the Balm Bahama Mama Bronzer. I used this 34 times and I used up 0.18 grams. As you can see, I've hit pan on it, and if I remember it correctly, I hit pan a week after my first update. I hope I can already use this up before my next update. And then this Vanicream Moisturizing Skin Cream, I used this 43 times and I put a marker where I am now. And then this Maybelline Dream Satin Skin Powder, I only started using this last week consistently. So I've used this 6 times, but I don't think you can see any progress there. And then for the Bellapiere Color Corrector, as you can see, I've tried using the other shades as well, but for the green one, there's a significant dip there. And then for this blush, Milani blush, my goal is actually to make the pattern not visible, but to date, it's still very much visible. And then for this Essence highlighter, I actually use this 22 times. And then for this Pond's Dual Eye Cream, I'm happy to say that I've finally used this up. I've used this 36 times since my first update. And then another one that I've finally used up is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Powder. And then let me now move on to this lipstick. So this is the Catrice Matte, and I've used up 2 milliliter only, and I will let you know later why I only used up 2 milliliter. Next will be this Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip. I used up 0.62 grams and used this 43 times. And then for this Pinkies lip liner, I used this 3 times and I used up 3 milliliter. Next would be this e.l.f. eye primer. I've used this 13 times and I only used up 0.5 milliliter. And for this Catrice ALLRound Concealer, I have finally used this up. This was in my project last year and it's only now that I was finally able to use this up. And then for the ModelCo contour stick, I've used up 2 milliliter and I've used this 23 times. And finally, for this Trestique Mini Matte Lip Liner, I've now considered this used up. There's no way for me to use this unless I use a lip brush. And this is the reason actually why I only used up 2 milliliter with the Catrice Matte because I've been concentrating on that one. I'm going to introduce new products in replacement of the products I've used up. So let me start with this Pond's Dual Eye Cream. I'm bringing in another eye cream, and this is from Avon. It's an Avon A New Rejuvenate Dual Eye Cream as well. So there's a day and night for this one. This is actually new. I just opened it today. Next would be this Catrice All-Round Concealer. So the product I'll be bringing in would be another concealer, and this is the Sun Concealer. This is not new anymore. I already used this last year, but not consistently, and this time I would try to use this consistently and hopefully use this up within this year. Next would be replacing this Trestique Mini Matte Lip Liner. I'm introducing the Body Shop Vitality Body Mist, and I've put a marker where I am right now. And the last product that I'll be replacing would be this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I'm replacing it with this blush. It's not an Intuit blush. It's actually a Pacifica blush. I've repressed the content of the Pacifica Coconut Blush, the Tender Heart shade, into this Intuit container because the container is about to be, it will be broken if I keep on opening and closing it. So I've repressed it into this container. So this is it. This is my products I want to use up in 2019, and so far I've already used up 4. Hopefully in my next update I'll be able to use up 2 to 3 more. Thank you all for watching. Bye!